Hello all, welcome to my channel. I'm Raju Pujala. In this video, let's see what's the behavior of the aggregation functions on the null values. We have been talking about the null values for a while, right? And because it's very much important for us to understand the behavior of each and every function in the SQL. So without knowing the end-to-end behavior of any function, if we are writing the queries or the scripting language, basically we end up with the wrong data or the wrong return of results. Let's quickly go ahead and see how this works. So aggregation functions here, they are nothing but the sum, count, and everything. Let's see. Okay. Again, I'm taking some dummy data. So I'm writing the data again and again instead of copying the data because I wanted you to be very comfortable with this data, and I'm expecting that, and I'm assuming that you are also writing while watching this video. You are also practicing in your own system. So I'm taking few names. Maybe you can also take your best friend names. A name and as country, because I am from India. Union all. Select Mahesh. Now union all. Select sign. Okay, so now I have data like this. Select star from data, right? Now let's see. Now if I count how many rows are here, so how I can count? So for example, so count of star as number of records, right? So if I look at this one, there are three records because there are like three rows. Let's see how many are there as per the country column name. Okay, now, so we have three rows of data, but the data is here, and the data only the country has a value, and that too for Rajiv, and there is null value and there's a blank value. Let's see. So for example, count of name as non null names. Okay, and then count of country as non null countries. Okay, let's see. Why it is showing only two? So because whenever the count or summation or everything happens, so basically it ignores the null values, the records which has the null values. So let's see how many nulls you do have. So count, so basically it is representing like how many rows where there is no null, so it is like in and the blank. So let's see how many it has null. Count of count if let's take the count if country is null as null countries. So you can see that null countries is one. So there is null value which is one. So this is how you should understand what the kind of data that you have in your database before applying any aggregation functions. And then you have to, maybe in ideal world, in the business world, maybe you should if you already know about the data, you know what action you have to take, or else it's like this, like you have to go ahead and talk to your team maybe in the meetings and try to understand like, hey, we have null values, what do you want to do? And this is how you can do the metrics of the non-null values and the null values, and you can present it in the meetings. Thank you for watching my video. I wish you all the best for your learning.